Hey everyone, I am Anthony Scott of ToyHypeUSA.com. Today we are reviewing the Thing Ultimate MacReady figure from NECA Toys. This is the Outpost 31 version of the figure, not to be confused with the Station Survivor figure that just went up for pre-order, and his expected ship date is around October, maybe November. We'll see how that goes. This figure is packaged in really cool foil cover, which you see on the sides as well as the back right there. It's a window box with an opening flap, just as we've seen with other 7-inch scale Ultimate figures. The artwork, as you can see on him, very cool. It has a really nice foil shine to it. Loving how this came out. You see on one side here, it has the helicopter right above, but turn it to the other side and there's no helicopter, so there's a bit of a difference on the sides of it. The back of it has images of the figure in multiple poses showing multiple heads, multiple accessories, and there's also a description on the upper left hand side there. Let's bring that in a little bit closer so you guys can take a look at that. Here's a look at the window box with an opening flap. You see another image of the figure on the left there, while on the right he's inside in a plastic tray surrounded by all of his accessories for safekeeping. One last thing about the packaging, so I want to show you guys the top. Top also has that really cool foil artwork with the Thing logo right there, as well as the NECA logo. And on the bottom, you see all the great people at NECA Toys responsible for bringing this figure together. Here's a closer look at the plastic tray, as well as all of his accessories that we're going to take a closer look at. Before I continue, I would like to thank our friends at NECA Toys for providing MacReady along for review. Greatly appreciate that. The figure features a likeness of actor Kurt Russell, and I think they nailed it as far as likenesses, using that photorealistic technology, digital scanning technology that companies have been using. Now they can give us the best likeness possible, and right now I think it's a great time to be making movie, TV figures and characters from any year, basically. Since this is 1982, this movie came out, we're looking at the 40th anniversary of the Thing. So getting a Thing line is truly a gift and definitely long overdue from NECA. I, for one, am already loving what I'm seeing. MacReady comes in a brown jacket, which you see there. It also has kind of like a metallic wash on there to make it look shiny. He has a lot of realistic folds on the jacket. Really a stellar job on there. On the buttons, with the front pockets here, those are painted in a metallic silver, just as the zippers are on the pants and up here on the jacket as well. And you can even see he's wearing a blue undershirt right under the jacket, but you can only see that up around the neck there. The pants are a bit baggy. Probably snow pants, and those are painted in a shade of green with the metallic silver zippers that you see right on camera there. It also has a lot of realistic folds, which makes it look great and realistic. The boots are done in a dark brown, which also look really good, very realistic. The gloves are done in black, and they also did a very nice job on those. So, I'm gonna bring this up. Let's take a closer look at that likeness, Kurt Russell likeness, which you see right there. As I said, phenomenal likeness. Really loving the deco, the amount of detail in there. Even the hair, which you see here, has a wash on there. And also the beard does too. Let's turn him around, giving you a look at that. Here's a closer look at all of MacReady's accessories. He includes 3 interchangeable heads, a hat, goggles, glasses, a bottle, a lantern, a shotgun, and 6 total interchangeable hands, which you see there. Well, 4 on the floor there and 2 on his wrists. 3 gloved, 3 bare. Here's a closer look at the hat and the lantern. The hat has a string attached and can be hung around his neck, as you see there. And it can even be placed on his back. The lantern can be held in the hand as shown, and really great likeness to it. They really put a lot of detail into this. Here's a closer look at that. See all that great little detail on here and everything. Couldn't be happy with how this came out. Here's a closer look at one of his interchangeable head sculpts. This one comes with a hood that wraps around his head as shown. And it's given a light blue with a wash over it. The facial details, very nicely done. Great likeness to actor Kurt Russell. Here's a look at the other head sculpt. As you can see, it's a different facial expression, and this one is also hooded. Here's a look at MacReady holding his shotgun, as well as wearing his hat and his glasses. The glasses stay on pretty well, and they hide right underneath the hood as shown. So you insert them right underneath the hood, and then it rests right on his nose right there. The hat fits on here very well, and that's easy to take on and off. And the shotgun stays in pretty well with his hands. However, the way that the hands are sculpted, he doesn't have too many options to pose it, such as there's no trigger finger or anything on there. Here's a look at the third head with the hood, as well as a different facial expression. This, just like the other one, can work with the goggles, which you see strapped around his head there, hat on top, and I also swapped out the interchangeable hands, showing 2 of his bare hands with the trigger finger. And these work best for the shotgun, since his thumb can fit right on the trigger there. Let's just bring that in a little bit closer so you guys can see. And here's a look at the other hand with the trigger finger. Here's another look at MacReady, this time without the hooded heads, while holding his shotgun with the trigger fingers. MacReady also includes a wine bottle, which you see in his hand, and there's also a glass on the table there. You also see the lantern, and he's holding onto his shotgun. MacReady can also hold on to his glass as shown, and you can use the trigger finger for that. He's got a pretty good grip on there. Overall, he's a phenomenal figure. I, for one, am so happy to see that NECA Toys offering the Thing figures. I hope to see more versions of him and other characters. We already know that there's a second version coming out, so again, that will be out in, they're saying next month, possibly November, I don't know yet. Thank you again to NECA Toys for providing MacReady for review. Greatly appreciate that. He is available now. You can check out our sponsors. Just look at ToyHypeUSA.com's article on this. And at the bottom, just above the images, there's a section for purchase. So just click the link off one of our sponsors and buy them. We would greatly appreciate that. Overall, again, phenomenal figure. I hope to see more versions of him, especially the creature. I really want to see them do the creature. They probably will at some point, so keep your fingers crossed. It's happening very soon. I am Anthony Scott of ToyHypeUSA.com. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more coverage and reviews.